Yep. I think you're trying to kill me.
Nah, I'd do a better job if I was trying.
Somebody open the door.
How's that pressure?
It's good.
What's going on out there, YouTube land? We're back with another one. We're here with our friend Janae today. As you can see by her tan, she just got done with a fitness competition this weekend. Kicked some butt. She's been lifting weights, saying her prayers, taking her vitamins, slinging and banging down at Gold's Beach. She's been getting some work done recently. She sees one of our other providers, Dr. Alicia, typically. She's got an interesting story to tell on her medical backstory and how that's played into some of the pain she deals with and how she fights through it. And she obviously is very successful at staying in shape no matter what. Doesn't have to deal with any of these physical consequences. We're going to sell you some crack on the internet today. You ready?
Yes, I am ready. My Instagram is j_nay_fitness. You can find me there. I post a lot about my journey and what I've been through. Also a lot about my competing, the things that I love to share with everybody. I work with a lot of different brands, so you can find everything about me there.
So you deal with some back pain sometimes, but also you were telling us you had some other serious, was it a genetic thing that you found out?
Yeah, so my mom actually passed away from breast cancer when she was 42. So, naturally I am predisposed to being susceptible to getting breast cancer. And so you can also get genetic testing done to see if you have a mutation in your genes. So I did do that. I did get genetically tested. I was positive for the BRCA2 gene mutation. And what that means is that essentially means that you are at a 95% risk of getting breast cancer. And with that on top of my family history, it was pretty significant. So essentially what I did is I took my health into my own hands and took some preventative measures. I did a double mastectomy. So essentially what that means is removing all of your breast tissue completely to reduce your risk of breast cancer. And then I did get implants placed in to, keep me looking like a woman. And so I did go through 2 different surgeries to reduce my risk. So at this point now, the risk is not 100% clear, but I am about 95% clear of getting breast cancer. So, I am really proud to share that with my community. A lot of the reason why I share and post what I post on Instagram is to, inspire others to take care of themselves and advocate for themselves.
And if if somebody has a loved one or a family member, they might have some concerns or worries. Where would they go to look for that genetic test, or do they just go to their doctor? Or
so essentially, if you have somebody who was directly associated to you, such as your mother who passed away or did have breast cancer, you can get that genetic testing, and it is typically covered through your insurance. If you don't have someone direct, say it was your grandmother, your auntie, someone a little further down in your bloodline, you still can get the genetic testing done. It is a little bit harder to get done, but the genetic testing is out there. So just about anybody can get it done. It's just a matter of how you go about doing it. Since that procedure, I have done 3 shows. So I did come back within about 9 months after those 2 surgeries, and I did a national level show. Competed this last November here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Took first in my class there, which nationally qualified me. And so here we are, just competed in Vegas at the USA Championships.
So you've been dealing with some back pain. You were telling me earlier that sometimes your legs go numb. And you want to tell us a little bit about how you found out what was going on with your back?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it was about 2016. I, was working really heavily in the medical field. I do a lot of transferring patients, moving beds, all of that. And I started to develop some pain within my leg and numbness that then transferred all the way to my foot. And I had lost basically all the feeling in my leg. So of course I went and got x-rays done. We had an incidental finding of what is called spina bifida occult. And so from there, they had me get an MRI, which confirmed that I had spondylolisthesis, which is a forward slipping of your vertebrae at the L5-S1 area, which causes that back pain and numbness in the leg. It's taken me quite some time to really learn and understand my body and know what works best for me, because what works for me does not work for somebody else. I don't do heavy back squats. I don't do deadlifts. I don't do any of those crazy things that a lot of people typically do in lifting. So I've really had to learn how to navigate and figure out what works for me so that way I can stay training.
Today, what are we feeling mostly? Just tightness in the arm and the shoulder?
So literally everything hurts.
Hey guys, but before we do any more crack on here, I want to take a second to thank today's sponsor. It's Plank. Yes, that's right. You guys have seen me talk about Plank before. It's the only mattress endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association. And obviously being a chiropractor myself, I know a lot about back pain. And, we have a new addition to the family. As you can see right here, we have a new baby. And we've been sleeping really, really well with the Plank mattress. My wife is previously having some problems during her pregnancy carrying my baby around. And we found that the firm mattress here from Plank, it's flippable, it works really well on both sides, was helping a lot to get her out of bed. Her back was feeling so much better. We were sleeping like babies. Now all three of us are sleeping like babies. The baby, my first baby, and myself. And we're really enjoying Plank's mattress. The cool thing about Plank is it's assembled here in the US, in Arizona, shipped directly to you, comes in a box, you take it out, we brought it right upstairs, stuck it on the bed, we were ready to sleep that night. The Plank comes in two different types to choose from. There's the Plank Firm and the Plank Firm Luxe. The Firm is a little bit firmer, so if you're having some issues as far as like a soft mattress bothering your back, you might go with the Firm. We did the Firm Luxe and we've really been loving it. We flipped it on both sides. We like both sides, but this has been the side that we've really been enjoying. We love our Plank mattress and we think that you will too. And if you want to get 30% off your order today, you can click on the link below or scan the QR code or go to plankmattress.com/Hightower and use the promo code Hightower. They'll get you 30% off a brand new awesome mattress. Bunny loves it. We love it. Our baby loves it. And we think that you will too. Thanks again, Plank Mattress, for making our backs feel great. Back to the video.
They had us up on stage there holding our poses for such a long period of time. So, naturally my back is already hurting. Posing is a difficult process in itself. So lower back is definitely tight. Hamstrings are tight. My body's a wreck.
I'm like you. I haven't squatted or deadlifted, and my back would just go out of me so often. And turns out I have something called Sherman's disease, which is like a straightening of the spine. So I get like compression fractures, and so I don't think a lot of people realize like 1 in 4 people have some variation of their spine like that, whether it's lumbarization or sacralization or spina bifida or straightening. So then we call them normal variants, to where they're not debilitating for most people, but it does predispose them to more back pain and problems. How's that pressure?
It's good.
So do you coach also?
Yes, I do. So I primarily do just lifestyle online coaching, but we do also run a business where we do have coaching for competitors as well.
She's like, why are you asking me questions right
I'm
now?
like, yeah, I love the idea of this, but at the same time, my brain cells are not firing right now.
So what made you want to get into competing? Is that something you always been interested in, or what made you the competitor body?
So I did start competing back in 2015. I've always loved lifting and the idea of being able to transform your body. But what really drew me into bodybuilding and competing specifically was not necessarily the physical transformation, but it was the mental challenge. I really loved the idea of finding something or having something that tested my discipline every single day, even on the days that I didn't want to show up for myself or on the days that I was uncomfortable. And that's exactly what bodybuilding does.
And have you switched divisions while you've been doing it?
No, I've always stayed in bikini. Competing in itself is a complete challenge, but your life and what you do outside of competing also plays a big role in that. And when you work 312s in places like the hospital and with patient care, it's tough. It's tough.
I think no knock on the personal trainers or whatever, but like when you're in the gym all day, it's not quite the same as having to go to a regular job that
right.
You can, between clients, you can jump in there and make food and get a set in here or there also.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm barely lucky that I even get to eat
right.
on a 12-hour shift. And
right.
of course, eating is one of like the biggest aspects of competing. Staying on top of your meals is crucial. And, you work a 12-hour shift with patients all day and you hardly ever get to eat. So
right, you can't say, hold on a second, let me go warm up this meal.
Yep. I mean, you find me in there I always call it a chicken break. I'm like, I need to go take a chicken break. I'll be right back. And they just laugh at me.
I've heard of the chicken run, but not the chicken break. You can eat a chicken breast in 5 minutes?
I mean, probably less. And that's probably that's not even the whole meal, but yeah.
I'm impressed. So do you reverse diet out, or do you cheat meal in, or how do you handle that?
So, I just got back. I started my reverse diet today, slowly reintroducing calories each week. Oh dear.
Have you always done that, or is that a
Yeah.
trial and error?
Nope. Always do a reverse diet
Smart.
out of a show.
Smart. Your boy was not that smart.
No, not quite.
Oh, God.
Did you just go ham after your show?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I would literally go to the gas station immediately and just, like, every crappy thing, like, the most sodium and, like, yeah, my poor endocrine system was like, what the hell?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed some food. Pasta was my go-to.
Where'd you go?
I went to a place called Nora's Italian Kitchen, and it's off the Strip.
That's the thing in Vegas, though. Like, most of the best spots are off strip, and people don't realize that, of course. Take this hand and go in and out like that. So have you competed in this particular show before?
No, this was my first time at the USA's, yeah. Oh, dear God.
Speechless.
Yep. This is the worst.
The subscap.
Yep.
That's one thing is like a lot of the posture holding, like my subscap and serratus always gets so locked up and crampy. Or used to, I suppose. You can tell I have not been.
Haven't stepped on stage in a while?
Yeah, you know. I used to compete when Men's Physique first came out.
When it first came out, okay.
And I had 73 people in my class.
73?
Yeah. There was only 3 height categories back then. We got up on the stage and we all just basically looked the same. Although physique is the guys are a lot bigger now than they used to be.
Oh, they're massive now.
I wouldn't be able to compete the way they look now. No chance.
I mean, you could.
Yeah. My substance use would have to reach a different level. Although I'm going to be masters now. I might even be super masters. I think masters is only 35.
They literally have masters of like every age.
See?
Like
I'll be in that
35,
40
45.
Right.
They have masters 50 plus.
Middle age, baby. I'm only 14 years off from getting the discount on the breakfast buffet, you know?
Oh.
Always got to rep that senior citizen. It's coming. Yeah, so I didn't even place when I went to nationals, and then I did one more. I did the New Mexico show in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I had just torn my pec, so it was kind of like one of those, kind of similar to you. It was like, I'm gonna prove that I can come back. And,
Yep.
Although mine was just like me being stupid. I didn't have a life-saving surgery. I was just being a dumbass and hurt myself, and then had to prove that I could come back from hurting myself. Like the fact that I even like placed ever is kind of hilarious because I've never counted calories, I never weighed my food.
That's wild. I don't think that would fly these days.
Yeah, the ADHD person probably shouldn't be in these shows, you know? It's
No.
like, man, looks like enough.
That looks great.
You just eyeball yourself in the mirror like, I guess I need more cardio.
Right? Oh, God. What do you mean you don't
Like, what do you mean?
What
I don't know, I just try to eat less than I think I burn. Like, how do you know what you burn? I'm like, I don't really know. I didn't think about it. Go hand on hip. Pull that elbow back. Pull. Good. And same thing here. And pull back.
Ow.
So what do you feel with this elbow typically?
Pain all right in here.
And pull that elbow up. Keep pulling. Inconius. Woosah.
There's no woosah in that.
Namaste. That's a word, right?
Yep.
Namaste, more like Namago.
Right? No, yeah.
Nama head out.
Somebody open the door.
All of a sudden, it's much warmer in here than it was earlier.
Yeah, I was freezing earlier.
Get on that Inconius, then it's a nope. Actually, that's my trophy over there from like.
Oh yeah, look at that! The cute little Men's Physique trophy. Yeah. It looks like he's wearing basketball shorts.
That's what we used to wear. Like, we didn't even train our legs back in the day. We're like, nobody's gonna see him anyway.
Right, they're covered.
Which is perfect for me, the guy that doesn't squat.
No legs, no leg days.
No leg day. Skip, arm day.
Oh God, why is that so bad?
Take that hand, reach down towards your foot.
Yeah, that can't.
Reach.
That's asking a lot.
You can do it. I'll try. Little reach. Yeah, my new biggest problem is I was buying these gummies off the TikTok shop, like 3-pound bags, and then I realized I was getting ripped off. Yeah, it's like $30-something, and I found the original source where they're getting them from. So then I was like, screw you.
I'm going to the source.
Yeah, I bought 4 or 5-pound bags of gummies just to not get ripped off.
Okay, I mean these must be good gummies. So
They're
what are
delicious
they?
Gummies. Vidal, I think is the name. Vidal.
Specific flavors, or they're just?
The green apple is dope. The green army man is a favorite. We like the big butterflies around the house. You can get them on Amazon too. They're like $20. No affiliate link. I'm just putting you guys on the gummy game. And then, yeah, so that's not the best for me fitting in my scrub tops.
Probably not.
Yeah, just eating 4 or 5 pounds of gummies.
I mean, there is no fat. We could argue that there's no fat in those, so that's good. But the influx of carbs and sugars might be
just my
an issue.
pancreas.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's no big deal.
Picky. Just the pancreas.
It's okay. It's better than the shoveling in of the peanut butter, maybe.
Maybe. It's got to have a little bit of protein too, I would imagine, because it's gelatin, right?
Maybe.
It's not complete, probably, but maybe it is. I don't know. What is it made out of?
That's a good question.
It's like parts of animals, right?
I think so.
Fascia or like hooves or something? We used to eat glue when we were kids, right? Maybe just me.
No, I think I did too at one point.
Brandon never ate glue?
Nope.
Bro. Elmer's? That shit hit, bro. Comment below if you ever tried the glue.
I mean, I liked the glue stick, the purple one.
Ooh, all right. What is it specifically about horses that makes glue? Like, I don't... Somebody comment below if you know, because I'm curious. We used to just hear things, we would just say them and repeat them, and like, we ever fact check, you know?
No, there was no such thing as fact checking back then. I think we just...
We just said it, and everybody else said it with a lot of confidence.
Yep, and we just went with it.
It was like the Marilyn Manson rumor when we were kids. Everybody knew it. How did the whole country know it? Like, what does it even mean? Like, we didn't have internet, and everybody knew it? Like, that's weird. There's an actress, Jamie Lee Curtis, and you'll just hear this repeated all over the internet that she's like, has intersex or something like that. And, like, there's no evidence of that. But people just repeat it all the time. I mean, that's a wild thing to say about somebody without any evidence. Like,
This is true. This is true.
but everybody just, like somehow it just came up in conversation with everyone, the whole country. Like, I've met Marilyn Manson. Like, none of those things are true. Like, everybody just says, like, middle schoolers just say things, and it just goes around the world 10 times. What's that chick's name? Candace Owens.
Oh, Candace Owens.
She's getting sued by the French president now.
Oh, that's interesting.
I guess your podcast has made it if you're getting sued by
Yeah, right? I mean, hey.
presidents. You must be making a lot of money, at least.
There you go.
That they want to come take it from you, right?
Exactly.
Are you born and raised in New Mexico?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yep, born and raised in New Mexico. My family was from back east, though. They moved here in the 70s. So my dad's from Jersey and my mom was from New York.
Okay.
But, you know, born and raised here.
There's the Italian.
Yep. I think you're trying to kill me.
Nah. I'd do a better job if I was trying. Still with us?
I'm still here.
All right, I'm gonna do your neck here. So drop that shoulder. Good. Wiggle your toes. Good. Yeah, it's a little off there. Squeeze both legs together hard. You all right?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew I was pasty, but until you get next to somebody who's got a good spray tan.
Now you're super pasty.
Like a mayonnaise sandwich over here.
Well, at least you don't look like an Oompa Loompa. Straight up.
Different shades of wood stain.
Yep. Essentially.
Do you cover up your tattoos?
I do not, no.
Okay.
I've asked
I was
if...
curious about that, because like back in the day, people used to, like a lot.
Yeah. No, I've asked, and...
But now I feel like everybody has so many tattoos that's like, what?
It would be impossible. Yeah, I've asked if it takes away, and actually that side is the side that I pose on for my front pose.
Mm-hmm.
They've never said that it's taken away from my physique, so... Oh my god.
So did you find after you had your procedure done, you had to change the way you worked out at all, or?
Not necessarily. I mean, I never really trained like chest or anything to begin with. I mean, if I had, then yes, because I mean, now that I have just implants, I wouldn't really be able to do much with it anyways.
And they have to remove a lot of muscle too?
No. So basically, we removed all the breast tissue.
Okay.
Is what it is.
What about the lymph?
No, my lymph nodes were clear, so we left all the lymph nodes.
Okay.
Yep. So left all the lymph nodes. Essentially, what I would call it is like if you were.
So you didn't actually have any signs?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is all preventative.
Correct. Prophylactic procedure. So essentially, doing everything that you can ahead of time to try to not contract breast cancer.
Right.
So the reason being that it's not 100% is because I kept all of my skin and kept, the areola. And so with that, there's still cells left over.
Okay.
There is a procedure that you can completely remove the areola and just have it's called a flat closure.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, there's a flat closure, and that is more of like a, not guaranteed, but the risk is even further lessened because of that. All of the meat, all of the tissue was gone, and I just left the skin.
1 in 4 people will have cancer in their lifetime.
Exactly.
Like what are we talking about, guys? Like there's errors in replication. A lot of us have genetic predispositions towards some of this stuff. Like I have an autoimmune disease where I have to get a colonoscopy every 2 years because it increases my risk of colorectal cancer like X amount, and then some people get that removed. You know, it's
What I love to share with people is that you have to advocate for yourself.
right.
And you know, a lot of the time, take things into your own hands.
And early screening saves lives. You know.
Yep, that's the biggest thing. Early screening saves lives.
Okay, and then drop it down. Now the other side. Does it feel the same, or is one harder?
Right side's harder. So for somebody who's never come in to see you before, what is their reaction to your hammers?
Well, at this point, almost everybody has either seen it or somebody's worn them.
Right. Are they still ever surprised?
Yeah. That was better?
Yeah.
Yeah, big deep breath and blow it all the way out. One, and again.
All right, we're making our way.
In there, elbows down.
Ow.
Yeah, let's go right here. I'm gonna be tipped to the right.
To the right. I can't.
And center. Do 3 more. Good.
No, that side's not as bad.
Not at all. Alright, last thing, let's come over here and do some wall push-ups.
I feel good. I feel sore, but I feel good.
She needs a Snickers.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in today. Make sure to go follow her over on her Instagram.
J_.
J_.
Nae, NAE_fitness.
So make sure to go over there, show her some love. If you guys are looking for coaching, she's got that available there. And make sure you guys go get checked. Make sure you go get your genetic testing. It could save lives, big time.
Advocate for yourself and always, always, always do what's best for you.
Beautiful. Love to see it. We'll see you guys next time.